Okay. Today, Tuesday, October 13th. So as I mentioned in my post, we have a ton of announcements and things to go over. I apologize for my annoying congested voice, so just bear with me. So first things first, a couple of announcements to make. So you guys have seen the postings about this weekend, Super Saturday, Super Sunday, Friday. So definitely find something closest to you. You definitely don't want to miss out. Live events are always super helpful, and it's the last one of the year, and then they'll do new ones next year. So that's Super Saturday. So this past weekend, I'm not sure if you guys are aware or familiar, but it was Beachbody's leadership retreat weekend. So in short, basically, coaches who hit a certain ranking, elite status, elite points, etc., were not only invited to go, but it was an all-expense paid-for trip with their spouses or guests.
Wow.
So something to think about for next year. The requirements for next year are coming out in the next few weeks, and once we have that ready, I will share that with the team, and anyone who wants to strive for that, we'll put together a training program to help you guys get there. But it will definitely be October of next year, and I think the deadline to hit everything is by like the end of July. So it is something time sensitive, but we'll get to that another time. But a couple of things that happened over the weekend, a lot of new programs and products were announced. If you haven't already gone on Beachbody On Demand today, definitely check it out. They have launched a prenatal workout series with Autumn Calabrese. So before you guys get super, super excited, it's great, but it's not fully all that there yet. It's only one workout per trimester. So your first trimester, one workout, second trimester, one workout, etc. I think it's something that will continue to evolve, and I think it's an amazing thing that they're going to finally tap into. So before you guys start saying like, oh, all these pregnant women come work out with me, just know what you guys are getting yourselves into. It's literally one workout. So definitely a great way to introduce the prenatal clientele. My only thing on this, guys, just because I specialize in pre and postnatal, the only thing I felt that was missing is that they say yes to have clearance, but what they're not saying is that to make sure that your clients have been approved by their doctor for a certain heart rate and be wearing heart rate monitor. That's something that's really, really huge, and that's something that you guys have to realize we are in no position to tell clients, right? So for me, I was able to work out during my pregnancy and let my heart rate go up to 165. That's me, but it could be different for someone else. So that is something that they always should ask their doctor about, and always wearing a heart rate monitor for. So that's my only side note for that one. So it launched today. Definitely check it out before you start advertising for it. The second thing is that you guys know the Masters program is coming out December 2015. You guys know Shakeology Cafe Latte coming out January 2016. You guys know Tony Horton, the 22-minute workout coming out March 2016. They're coming out with another fitness program in 2016. My guess is that it's going to be around Summit. So for those of you who might be familiar with Les Mills' program that they canceled, or Les Mills decided not to renew their contract. So two trainers from Les Mills, Jericho and Joel, have part company with Les Mills, came back to Beachbody, and they're launching an MMA kickboxing type of workout. All right, so that is coming out 2016. There's no definite date yet, but like I said, my anticipation is that it'll come out by Summit, and they'll definitely be doing a live workout at Summit next year. So those are all the new programs. So even more exciting than the new programs is the fact that they're coming out with a new customer service call center. I'm very excited about that because I've usually experienced customer service. It's freaking terrible, and I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. That's a compliment. Many of us have even lost clients over the terrible customer service aspect. So know that we weren't the only ones frustrated. A lot of coaches, coach advisory board, elite coaches were extremely aggravated by this. They've spoken up. I don't have an exact date for that as well, but just know it's coming early of 2016. So that's something to get excited about. Also early 2016, an new retail site to make it easier for our customers to navigate and purchase their programs, and a new coach online office that'll make it more user-friendly, and also adapting to our cell phones, which if you guys try to track the online office on your cell phone, it's just a train wreck. So the worst is trying to see if someone ordered and it says their name and it says like some other customer random order because it doesn't like light up. So That is also coming in 2016. No further updates yet as far as the Challenge Group app. I know they're making some adjustments based off the tests that they just went through. And I have no updates as far as making or as far as having the kosher label on Shakeology. Just know it has already been brought up at the Coach Advisory Board. So you guys have been represented. It's something that's just going to take a little time for. All right. So just know that it's been put out there. They're working on it. And as soon as we get more info, it will continue to be spoken about. Whew. Those are all the announcements. Meeting over. Just kidding.
Kira, can I just stop for 1 second? Meryl's trying to hear, but she can't hear. Do you know how she can connect? She doesn't hear us.
Okay. I'm sure. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Okay. Meryl, are you on your phone? Give me a thumbs up.
She can't hear.
She can't hear. Oh, she can't hear at all. I thought she was trying to speak.
She's on her phone.
Okay, on her phone. Hit on the phone. The icon should come up, and she should be able to hit the audio.
I'm telling her.
Okay. I'll give her a second before I dive into the next thing. Who's watching Mickey Mouse?
No, yes. My daughter, who won't leave me alone. I'm sorry.
I heard oh toodles.
Oh toodles. Look, she's like literally right here.
Are we good, Michal?
She just wrote dial in. Is there an option to dial in? Do you hear us now?
It's on the post.
I don't. All right, just continue. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, you hear us?
Hear us. Okay, perfect. Okay. Awesome. Okay, guys, so the second part that I want to talk to you guys about today is, I know I've been talking a lot about a team website, and I'm not going to lie, it kind of fell to the wayside as there was a lot of things that have happened the last couple of months. Nevertheless, we're launching the team website tonight. It is not 100% perfect. I'm letting go of the idea of perfectionism. There's just so much material that you guys will get what you need. Just know this. The template was something that I picked out 2 years ago when I was supposed to start a blog. So I just figured, screw it. Let's just go with that template. We'll use what we have, and then we can always adapt to another template at another time. It's just for the purposes of you guys having files in a centralized format. So by tomorrow, 5 p.m., if you haven't received an email, and check your spam before reaching out to Michal and myself, you should receive an email by no later than 5 p.m. tomorrow, and you'll be able to reset your own password. So it is a password protected website. Okay. The only other thing I'm going to say is this, guys, for the website is that myself, Michal, and Marissa have laid down the groundwork for this website for you guys. But in order to keep this website up and going, it's going to come from everyone from the team. So when you guys are doing something new in a challenge group, or have a new banner, or have an awesome meal plan, share it, email Michal and myself. We're the two admins of the site. We'll upload it. Don't worry about oh, is it right? There is no wrong answer. And what worked for you can work for someone else on this team. So we're not going to edit your documents. Send it to us as is, and we'll upload it and share it with the team, and make sure you guys get your credit for it. Because what's going to happen is come January, you guys are going to say, oh, I need new ideas. And we're going to say, go to the website. And you're saying, but I used everything. So it's going to be a community thing to contribute. The more we all contribute, the better. So that's the only other thing I'm going to say on that one. I'm going to share screen so you guys can get a preview of it. And did I close it out? That would be just downright silly. 1 second, guys. That's what happens when you work on too many things at once. Oh, no, here it is. Okay. Let me share screen. Okay. So, as I said, it's nothing fancy schmancy. I'll say phase 2 of this is that it's going to have an unprotected part of the website where you can send prospects to or utilize materials for coach prospects. Anything for our team is going to be password protected. So for you guys who get, new coaches, or if you are a new coach, you can, check off here. It's a nice checklist, everything that you guys need. There's even a welcome letter that you guys can copy and paste to your coaches. The only thing I'll say when you're copying and pasting is just be careful, because there is the link to the Team ReDefine Facebook page and YouTube channel. So make sure you're copying over links as well, to make sure it all works. but you guys can copy and paste whatever you guys need. It'll have Success Club, what it means, Super Saturday. It even has the links to register. Beachbody Summit, the same thing. All the info for Summit and link to register is all here on this page. So just really trying to put everything in one centralized spot. And again, you guys will be able to navigate and play around with it later. I'm just kind of showing you a quick preview on it. Challenge group and accountability groups 101. I know you guys are going to love this because it has how to follow up with a customer, how to build relationships. We have scripts in here as well for you guys. And helpful documents, so to get your group started. 21-day fix meal plan, a template. So if you guys have customers using the 21-day fix, you can send them these things. If they're not, they just need something to meal plan with. You got that as well. Sending measurements, you can use that. And then a clean eating shopping list. You can upload this. And guys, the way I created this was that it's color coordinated. So if you have someone doing 21-day fix, they could still follow this list, even if they're not. So your green container, your purple container, etc. So it's adaptable 100% across the way. All right, so next up, you guys might get excited for this as well. I know we're not all creative or have time to make banners. So we have a library of banners for you guys to use. So Courtney's like, yes. So that first one I've left completely blank so that you guys can do your own details. If it's a clean eating challenge, whatever it is, a couple of clean eating challenge groups. And Marissa was super kick-ass on this. She created a bunch of banners specifically around like holidays or seasons of the year. And you guys can just add in your own details. And these banners can adapt into PicMonkey and Canva as well. So you can make your own edits. She just kind of gave you the foundation. All right. So tons and tons of stuff here. And we also have scripts, challenge group scripts and Shakeology scripts. Again, Marissa and her fabulous Why Shakeology documents been put in here. In addition to Shakeology objections and how to handle those as well. All the documents we've kind of talked about in the past, tools for tracking your business, the activity tracker, the power of threes, and Tiffany, who, those of you that don't know, my success partner, was super awesome. She gave me her activity tracker as well to share with all of you guys. So you guys have more than enough to play around with to figure out what's going to fit your needs. And scripts. Frequently asked questions. This is the area that's really not fluffed up just yet, guys. But no, it will be. So how to switch over to someone so you could become their coach, how to sign up someone from military. I'll add in here how to get reimbursed in case someone signs up as a coach after they've already got a challenge pack. But what
they have a power class.
What happened? Nope. Okay, I thought someone was speaking. So you guys tell me as well, like if there's things that you wish you would have known sooner, send it to Michal and I will add it into the site because the reality of it is that I'm nearly 3 years into this, so this is all like a second language to me, and you guys are the ones that are going to be able to tell more of what you need. Cool. You give me a thumbs up for those of you guys are muted. Are you guys excited about this? Is this helpful?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. I said, I'm sorry that it took so long to even kick it off, but you guys will all have access within the next less than 24 hours. Navigate through, have fun, and give Michal and I, anything that you want to see more of, or you have files too as well. The only thing I forgot to upload, guys, and I'll do it tonight, is challenge group post ideas. I know some of you guys had sent me that beforehand, so that'll be uploaded by tonight as well. All right, going to topic number 2, unless anyone has questions. Awesome. All right, told you jam-packed night. I'm going to pass it off over to Marissa. She has been working behind the scenes, crazy amount of time on, we're going to be launching a team coach sneak peek. So that way, any of you guys have recruits, people that you think would be great for the team, we're going to be able to do this initiative together. And I just want you guys to know this. The first time around, if it flops, it's okay. like this is going to be a learning process. We've been really, really picky about what we're going to be using and sharing to hopefully get more coaches to add on to our team. So without further ado, you guys don't have to listen to my congested voice anymore. Marissa, you're up. I'm going to mute myself out, and you should be able to share screen as well.
So I'll just be able to, I just hit share screen and I take over. Okay. Okay, so let me just share screen. I'll talk through everything just quickly because then it'll all be shared with you anyway, so you'll have the chance to go through it. Okay, so this is what I have worked on. This is the first page. Let me see how I can play it. Okay, play. Okay, so this would be the entrance. We're also going to break these slides up into just 3 or 4 at a time. So when we run this sneak peek group, it won't be the full PowerPoint presentation all at once. They're going to have broken down into 3 days, all these different slides. And then we'll have it, if you ever want to work on it yourself, you could do that as well. So we have here, what is a coach? Here. Then we wrote a little bit about who we are. Because, you know, everyone has this idea of what a coach is and what we do, but sometimes they're really off. So a lot of people don't know that most of us probably started out as a challenger ourselves. So it's good to break that down. Then we have some of our own results. And Kira, I know you didn't see this part yet, but I added the blurbs about what program everyone's done. Or when they signed up as a coach. So those are just some of the results from some of the coaches on the team. And then I wanted to be funny, so I put this here too. Then it just breaks it down a little bit more. And it'll explain our day, because a lot of people, that's the number one question that I get from coach prospects is, well, what do I have to do? They don't understand. They just see me posting a whole bunch and they don't get it. So I broke it down over here. Like, this is post on social media, invite to challenge groups. We follow up with people, personal development. And then here is, it's just listing everything. After this, it's the benefits and rewards of being a coach. I try to think of as much as I can. If you guys see this and you think that there's something that I missed, please let me know because I could add it in. These are the benefits that I see, and you try to make it as appealing as possible to them with the team trips and the get-togethers and the bonuses and the personal bonuses. And from this, we're also going to tell them how to join as a coach. So they could obviously join up with the challenge pack where the coach enrollment fee is waived. We explain to them what they're going to get. Or they could sign up with the Shakeology only and they pay this fee. And then as Kira said before, if you join without a challenge pack, or if you join if you buy a challenge pack first and then you sign up to be a coach, that $39.95 is going to be reimbursed to you. So this is where it ends. And then on the bottom here, I will add, I just thought of this, to contact the coach that entered you into this group so they can walk you through or give you the links, because we can't have everybody's links on that. Oh, wait, what do I do here? Okay. We can't have everybody's links on that slideshow. It'll be confusing. So.
For sure. Marissa, you're awesome. Thank you. Marissa said you'll be able to revise if you decided down the line you guys wanted to host your own coach sneak peek. We're going to have these files available on the team website, and this way you guys can make edits and run your own down the line. But we wanted to give you guys a resource or a guidance to do. In the beginning, we're going to do this together. If we see that there's a lot of participants, we'll break up into many groups. You guys know I'm really big on keeping things small and intimate and not making anyone feel like just a number. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But just like Marissa said, we're going to break up those slides and we'll do mini videos as well to kind of piece together along. Mahal and Farah, are you guys messaging each other because you're laughing? So you might as well just unmute, press yourself
because
up right now.
Marissa gave me an extra kid. She said I'm a mom of
She's
four.
a mom of four. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you too.
So I texted her. I didn't know you were a mom of four. Sorry.
That's okay.
That's exactly what I was going to say too. I was like, Mikal, I'm not sure if it was 3 or 4, but we'll put 4 so it sounds like, just like a whirlwind.
Well, you can count my husband as the 4th, but no, I only have 3.
I'll update it.
Okay.
Please, I was putting wrong programs on there before, and then I spoke to Kira earlier today. I was like, oh, what program did everybody use, by the way?
She didn't ask me to confirm number of children. Sorry about that.
No.
Hey, Eric.
So we're going to break it up into mini videos as well. Sorry, let me just mute out Courtney. Manage. I think she's okay. There we go. We're going to break it up into mini videos as well, so it becomes very interactive. It'll be a 3-day sneak peek. And Marissa, remind me of the date again. I'm sorry.
Oh, let me get my calendar. I left the room so you wouldn't hear Mickey Mouse.
I think we said next Tuesday, right? The 20th, 21st, 22nd.
Wednesday, Thursday, and then the following week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
So we're going to run 2 back-to-back this month. We know everyone has different challenge groups running. It's easier to kind of present it to your prospects towards an end of a challenge group. So just know that there are definitely opportunities as well. So we'll create an invite and a banner for you guys. I know it's intimidating to invite, so the goal is to make this as easy as possible for you guys, and a couple of us who will just lead this round will do our best to close your prospects as quickly as possible. All right, so like I said, the first time around, if it flops, no one's going to know it's our first time. It's all right. We just got to keep inviting, and just keep looking forward and knowing that each and every time we do this, just like when you run a challenge group, you make revisions. You learn from it. It's always an experience. All right, guys, so we'll have that invite up. Marissa, let's try to have that invite up by tomorrow so everyone has time to do their invites. Gives everyone a week or 2 weeks. So we'll have the first invite out for next week one, and then we'll create a separate invite for the week after that. All right, anyone have questions? Because we just threw out a whole load of info at you guys. Everyone's good with everything?
Here, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there going to be any new vegan Shakos? Is that coffee one going to be vegan?
The coffee one won't be vegan at first. I will say this, in the past, it's always been like a 6 to 8 month delay before they launch a vegan. They haven't ever launched multiple Shakeology flavors at once. Okay. So I would say if I were to make a guess the way they do things, I would say vanilla had a better chance of becoming vegan first before the latte.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anyone else? No? All right, guys. So next Tuesday is our roundtable discussion. Okay, so it's really, really important that, again, we all bring something to the table to exchange ideas for. Anyone who's new, I'll message you guys on the side, or if you guys have new coaches, message them on the side to know what to expect. Our first roundtable last month was freaking awesome. So I would love to have another amazing meeting with all of you guys where you guys get to talk. Cool? All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging with me tonight, and have an awesome night, and I'll see you in our team page.
Feel better.
Thank you. Night, guys.
Good night.
Oh,
Kira, we don't have a meeting, do we?
Yes, we do. My head's a little foggy. Sorry. I'm waiting for everyone else to kind of hang up the line.